This is a Hermit's Quarters. I'm gonna try for a solo flawless in the Pit of Heresy dungeon. Let's see here. I'm gonna do it on a Warlock with Devour. I'll go over the spec here real quick. Light the fire pits on Iron Banner. Oh, that's an Iron Banner next week, huh? Raid challenge, blast away your opponents. Scorched. Alright. Let's see here. We've got Nazark's or Verity's Brow. I think the Nazark's for me just because it has sniper ammo finder on it, opposed to the Arc version of Verity's here. Verity's did seem to get me my grenade back quicker, but Nazark's will also get you your punch back quicker. I ran Dreambang gloves. They're just my highest infused gloves, mostly just for enhanced submachine gun loader and fastball, which I need when throwing grenades anymore. These are from Menagerie. I put a hive barrier on them and breach refractor to get grenade back quicker. Also from Menagerie, mostly just for hive armaments, so that I can run oppressive darkness. Here I just don't have enough power on any of my other stuff for a good combo on the boots. So hive here with resilience. Resilience, I generally lean into recovery, as you can see. But in this dungeon, we're going to be using Devour a lot. So I figured being a little more resilient, we'll lean into that instead of needing to recover. For the first encounter, I like to run Wendigo. Recluse is Nagi's. For some encounters, I'm going to run the Supremacy. For the last encounter, I'm going to run the Supremacy. I'm probably going to run something else, but I'm just going to stick with it for now. This takes 2 body shots. If you had something with more impact, you could probably get a single body shot on an Acolyte. That would be better. I'm going to run Arbalist during the Totem encounter because I know that will body shot mobs. I'm going to run a tracking, auto-loading rocket launcher during totems so I can just shoot the Boomer Knights once and it'll track and hit them most of the time. It still misses them sometimes. I can spam that in that encounter, or any encounter you can spam heavy if you have hive armaments. Hive barrier is pretty good because it cuts down a lot of damage you take when you get hit once. Like if the boss hits you once, and then the next hit you don't even break your shields. So it's pretty solid there. In the first encounter, I like Wendigo to blind the ogres. The ogres are pretty much the only thing in there that really scare me. Although getting shot by a million Boomer Knights and Acolyte snipers is pretty shitty. I will probably actually run this. It just happens to be the solar thing I have on me that runs on white ammo. So I can break the wizard shields in that first encounter. I will actually run a sword in the second encounter with the ogres because it's easy to just kill stuff in those caves with the sword while using Devour. You can also just use Recluse in the caves. It really doesn't matter. If you don't have a Recluse, a lot of these things are recommended because of Devour. Recommend you run a Void weapon for, well, no, not because of Devour. Because of Nazark's Sin Void kills. It counts if you're doing Void kills with a grenade launcher, heavy or energy, whatever you got. I still don't lean into it entirely. I mean, I wish I had a Void Roar the Bear. I do have a Void Bad Omens, but it doesn't have auto loading. So, hard to say. It's nice to be able to just put it away and do some shit and come back to it and it's loaded. When you're using Verities, it specifically says energy weapon kills, so you wouldn't have to use Void there if you're screwed on Recluse. You don't have a Recluse or whatever. So you could run that with anything in your secondary, whereas you would probably want to run something Void in your secondary here. Alright, let's just get in there. Stop screwing around. First thing, you gotta check. Is your fire team set to closed or invite only? Then make sure when you go to the moon to reset it if you have a checkpoint. I have a checkpoint because I did this 5 times earlier in the day when the servers kept going down. Here we go. I play on a DualShock 4 using a Xbox controller emulator piece of software that translates it so you see Xbox inputs on the screen when I'm playing, but I'm playing on DualShock 4. Why? Because up until a month ago, I was playing on PS4, and I switched over to PC to play with my good friends. All right, here we go. So I've totally had runs where I died right here on this plate, opening up the door plate and just falling down and dying. So for this part and any falling part, if you want, you can fall over to the edges and just keep doing that all the way down. I think for me, once you go through that first one like that, you have like a straight shot all the way down. Now I run most of the time on my guys, I run the strafe glide, but I'm really getting into burst glide lately. I did have one run die because I started charging my grenade while using burst glide, and I flew off the map because of the weird like grenade float. So if you're used to burst glide, I highly recommend it over strafe glide, only because in this encounter you're by yourself, and the mobs in the second to last and last encounters love to push you around, and it just kills me. Like, you want to jump over something and it pushes you and it kills your warlock jump. It makes you drop back down, and then now thralls are like scratching you to death and all kinds of crap like that. So there you go. I would guess that most people would recommend you run vortex grenade. It's easier to get the oppressive darkness off with vortex grenade, or they'll sit in it and take more damage in general. But I really just like having axion bolts that just track down and kill a acolyte or a thrall without any luck of them standing in it or anything like that. Really, it's your choice. You can watch what I do with axions and decide if it's worth it to you to switch if you don't use them. Absolutely, place banners, get your stuff going. Now, if you don't have an Izanagi's with catalyst, the beginning is probably going to be a lot slower, because generally all you're going to do is, I already see an ogre down there. Nope, we're just going to fall down. It's fine. You can see him moving like right there. I doubt I can get him from here, but we're going to try real quick. Yep. Thank you, aim assist. That's another thing about a controller, is I think they give you heavier aim assist. Okay, so we need to find a room that will tell us that we're on the right track. Right now we have super, so we can be a little more wild in our advancement. And you can use emotes to look around corners. Looks like there's somebody right there. Oh, that's weird. You can see him from the other angle, but not here. Let's see here. No, nobody here. That door's closed. They're probably up there or down below. I'm gonna go down here. We just need to find a room with a knight so we can figure out which rooms we're supposed to go to. Most of the time I would go straight here in my other runs, and it was always right here. This is kind of risky, just pushing forward so fast. Most of my runs, it was also what I call pizza over there. There's an ogre. And there's a knight. Okay. Wow, okay, that's fine. There we go. Alright, we need some ammo coming up. I'd almost switch to Recluse just for fighting these regular ads here. If you have it, it's just such a powerful gun right now. I know it's going to get nerfed. And I bring Wendigo. You could probably bring any blinding grenade launcher. Oh, there's another ogre. Just take your time. I knew he was going to shoot, but fuck it. Alright, so yellow bar, red bar, lemon bar, whatever I just heard him call the other day. I thought that was pretty funny. I might just Nova Bomb these. I'd like to get some sniper ammo. There it is. Excellent. above me. Who's down here? There's another ogre. See if we can get it to turn around. There you go. Alright, not gonna hone that edge because I think it's worth it to just snipe a few guys. It's fine to just kind of run around and kill a lot of stuff right away. Keeps the ads under control. I think I might have made a slight mistake here. No, nothing's on the radar. Okay. So make sure you're nice and tight on this, or when you're going up, you'll get crushed and die. Okay, we're back here. Looking for that yellow bar. I think he's around that corner right there. But and then that knight was right here a second ago. Is he around this corner here? Oh, hey there. That's fine. The other guy took it for him. They love to spam that shit. You could start getting used to just like whittling them down and then throwing a punch to get your devour going. Like that. Devour will regenerate your grenade quick when you're killing. See, my grenade's practically back already. Now there's all the ammo we need for Izanagi. Who's in here? Knight? First knight? There. Oh, hey, the wizards. Alright. Usually you can find the symbols. There it is. So I call that like minus egg or something like that. They probably have total in-canon names. If you get low enough, don't forget you got finishers. Makes it very fast. Very. Whoa! I can hear them coming on my headset. Alright, Recluse is powered up. We don't even really need headshots. Easy. Okay, well, let's see if we can find a room with a knight to get this started. I've been picking up Glimmer like a fiend. For a little while there, I was all out of Glimmer, which is crazy. I mean, the times that you just have like max Glimmer cap like all day long make it feel insane when you don't have any Glimmer. Down here. So usually, I don't think yeah, there we go. So there's one guy. You could probably find the knight. Still the same guy. No, that was just graphics. Just graphics. Oh, really? Looking for a good spot to jump down here while still having some range. See, over here they've got one of those like foggy walls doors, so you get ambushed. You can interrupt their fireball. That's great. Screw it. Here they come. So that's breach refractor, giving my grenades back pretty quick. No problem. Look at the abyssal extractors from the helmet, charging everything up very quickly. 2 or 3 seconds per kill. Okay, so this will have a knight in it. So there's the egg, there's the pizza, and I call that like scorpion tank or turret or any number of things. We just call it what we call it. You can see the knight is in here on the radar. He looks like he's on the left somewhere. He's probably right behind that pillar. Yep. You can get a headshot. No problem. Usually when you kill this knight and pick up the sword, you spawns 2 exploders on the outside right here. Now, I'd say the thing about these swords is you can block a bunch of damage. The exploders are not here. That's fine. We don't care. Alright, so push in. No, there's the exploders. In case I ever run into them again. Easy peasy. Alright, there's the egg. So egg right now is the one with the wizards, and I think the wizards is the most dangerous one. Here comes this knight. Sword has a super that charges up very quickly. What is that? You know, what's that like network shit right there? He's lagging the crucible, as my friend would say. Might as well pick up the fresher sword. If I get a safe spot over here, I will probably swap to the pulse rifle I was showing earlier, just to get these shields down. Because you could just be real chicken, whittle the shields down over and over until they die from the shield burst. There's one on the left. There it is. Of course, probably too far away for this gun. Oh hey. So the sword disappears if it sits on the ground. It does not disappear in your hand. Look at that. That shield break did a ton of damage to that wizard. Oh, the aim assist tried to help me there. Come on. Look at that. So annoying. It's probably better. See if we can get a better angle where we're not getting shot by both of them at once. Great. Well, we have a Nova Bomb, so we'll go solve a wizard. Great. The problem with the wizard encounter also is that you need a ton of juice in the sword just to kill the wizard. So, without a doubt, unless I sit here with the sword and charge it up and use the sword supers on the wizard, I'm going to have to go get another sword. Now, the thinking here can be, what's the danger of using the super on the wizard versus the danger of going and getting another sword? Getting another sword is not that dangerous. But it is somewhat dangerous. Like, it's not zero danger. Look at this guy. Look at that. 6 seconds on the ground, rotting away. Come on, guy. No? Where's the other one, too? It's somewhere behind that pillar. There we go. There we go. Nah, you. There we go. So I like to jump way high. Oh! Reload Izanagi. So 32 juice is pretty low for killing this wizard. We can go up here. He's right behind this pillar, right? Well, I guess you can pretty much see with the sword. Yep, there he is. So we wait for the sword, juice up. This will do about a third of his life and won't cost you any ammo on the sword. We're not really under any time crunch. You can't throw an oppressive darkness grenade. It will not weaken the wizard at all. Some people are saying that a tether can weaken the wizard. There was something I was doing earlier where that seemed true. Somebody was doing a tether on a thing that was normally immune, but I was seeing better damage. But it could have just been crits or any number of things, because yellow numbers. Easy. And technically you could throw a couple at him. It's 3 juice per. It's probably going to make, yeah, he'll probably die from 1 super now. Look how often they cast the, you can do this to move quickly while jumping. Look how often they cast the like poison cloud. It's not worth it to push in. Look how long that is. There you go. You could do this with any of the encounters. Those pizza and tank. Oh, I guess you can check anytime. Pizza, tank. Yeah, pizza, tank to go. Perfect. All right, let's slow down a little bit because there could be stuff what I ain't killed. Looking like this guy, why not? Oh, okay, easy. You could probably get him down there. Look at how far he fell. Ooh, he's probably gonna appear back here. I think he's behind me. Something's over there. This is fine. A lot of stuff. If you boogie on out, just move to the next area. It despawns, and it kind of drives me nuts. To be honest, I wish things were just there or not, because I don't want to like have to think about like, has it respawned? Has it despawned? I guess the trick would be to just think of it as having never despawned. So that would be smarter. There we go. This sword's almost gone. Sword's kind of handy to just have on you because you can block and stuff with it. Although with a sword that only has like 2 juice left, probably not worth it. There we go. It went away on its own. So there you go. Plank. Maybe it slowly degenerates in your hand. Or maybe when it's at 1, they're like, screw you. You can't keep it. Oh, damn it. Scorpion is, it's over. No, it's over here, right? Well, pizza's here anyway, so I'm going to have to come here. I do have a pulse on me, so I don't have to be so hog wild with the sniping. See, that's why I like to put the whoa, terrible shooting. Easy peasy. Who's gonna be in here? Somebody's over here. We haven't even used any heavy. It's pretty hilarious. Oh, it's below me, huh? That's a lot of stuff, actually. It's more than one thing, at least. Or maybe it's these guys. Yep. Get used to spotting that animation and killing them. Okay, it would be smart to kill these ogres. Oh, I thought it wasn't reloaded yet. There we go. Not super necessary to be good at, and I'm not even saying I'm that good at, whoa, stupid thing, doing the Izanagi reload after a shot, but it's worth it to learn how to do that. It's in general, so. Let's see if we can find, that must be the like shrieker on the radar. We need a knight. There's definitely knights on that bridge. Then we gotta get to Scorpion after this. Try to remind myself of little things like that. Oh, can't do it. There's a knight on the bridge on the radar. They used to have high jump on one. Not all of the warlocks have blink in D1. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff up on there. This is a gnarly position because we're fighting from down below. Hey, look at that. He's not even active. Oh, I thought I was doing it. This is kind of handy. Look at all that momentum. Don't bother. Hello. You can outrun them, but not like easily. I mean, it's not hard, but they will chase you down. I've actually had the knight come out of the room. They'll be the third enemy we're coming up on. I've had that knight come out and chase me all around the map. He should leash back into these kind of rooms, but he did not. Alright, so, yep. Look for the Scorpion tank, as they call it. Push in on this so we don't get squished. Oh, this really looks great on the camera. Alright. That's not it. There, that's it, right? Yeah. Notice how the sword resets it super The knight is, you don't need a ton of ammo for the knight. So I'm being kind of liberal right there. Forward and up 1. And eventually it's going to be a green light right around here below us for the end of the encounter. There's a knight, I believe, underneath me. Let's just scooch on through. Actually, I think we should go up here. No more glimmer. There's another knight. It's fine. We have tons of juice in this sword. The knight is a pretty safe fight. Oh, he's going to have guards, though. We should be smart about that. I may need another sword just because it's hard to juggle keeping the sword from despawning while killing enemies all at the same time, yada yada. This is a knight right here, so that's, yeah. Let's kill him to get another sword. Alright, so we're going to do some of this. See, they're blind. I didn't even anticipate that those jerks were there. Excellent. Look at that. Ogre trying to ruin everything. Just get out. Don't stay. There's no reason. You hear that? That's the Wendigo. Is more reloaded. Alright, we want to get that ogre. I personally, I just think the ogres are the only thing that's going to ruin your runs here. Oh, good, it gave me that. There we go. Knight just reappeared next to me. One more set should give us a finisher. Nope, didn't. That's fine. Don't want to switch to the sword and then not have ammo loaded in recluse. There's some things I'm doing that I think are not necessary, like I tend to switch to recluse before picking up the sword. So there's ammo in the grenade launcher from that grenade. Your character's tough. You can take hits. It's not that big a deal. 80 ammo in a sword. We can definitely afford to waste it. The knight is... Well, you could just super him to death slowly like we were doing before. I don't want these guys to... Oh, they're not coming in. Okay. It costs a little bit less than an R2. Wow, one R2. Okay. Defensive position is the buff from Hive shields, whatever. Take less damage from Hive. One thing I like to get really fancy with here. Get all the thralls to come. Hooray. Alright, so block. 1, 2. You gotta kinda see, there's something wrong with the floor here. There we go. The floor was messing with me. That's something you would just learn with experience. I could tell that my character was not blocking as fast as I wanted. So I just started going for a single R2 or single R1. Who cares? Dead. Alright, it's basically done. Keep the sword on you in case something happens when you're jumping or you get ambushed from an ogre you didn't anticipate. I think if you're coming from either angle, you can find the pit keeper and snipe him. I think you can also snipe him from up above. The green thing. Dunk. No problem. Okay, let's see if... Yeah, we're not going to be able to see him from here. something on the radar. Yep. Look at this crap. Alright, let's see if we can see the pit keeper from up here. We do have no bomb, so... Oh, there he is. Alright, then just chill here. Controller shakes, little animations. Things are up there. It makes me put the sword down. The monsters are still not fully despawned. Okay, I think that sound is them disappearing. It's fine. You just give it some time, you know. There's no rush. Yeah, thanks to Hive Armaments and Finder for sniper rounds, would basically leave the encounter full. It's missing just like one Izanagi snipe. Okay, and here, another change up I've been doing is a compulsively delete using a sword for the tunnels. It's just good for sneaking around. It's also good for doing this jump. I mean, this jump's not hard at all, but you know, with a sword you basically can't screw it up. There you go. Then this room has the, probably just fair to say, infamous death field in it that I believe if you are with a fire team does not count as a death. But if you die to it solo, because you instantly are in a darkness zone as it happens, that will count against you. So I'm going to reach over here, turn on my little remote keyboard, because as I mentioned, I'm playing on a controller. I'm going to Alt-Tab to anything else. That locks my frames at 30. And I've had decent luck with this. There we go. Alright, I'm going to tab back in, get my frames back up. Alright, so Ogre encounter. Slam 3 balls while the ogres are chasing you all around all day long. Stop being a fancy pants and just take the safe ways down. Okay, so I like to just start opening up all of these things because sometimes things get a little crazy and you just need to be able to duck in without having to waste any time shooting something. Whoa, shaky screen. Alright, so this is, I'm going to take the route I like. Okay, here, so right away. That's fine. I'm not going to Izanagi it. There's something on the floor there that's making my shot go high. It's hilarious. Alright. Easy, easy, easy. That will not kill everything out there. And his grenade gets stuck. That was weird looking. We still got Devour. Chink. Devour's full. Chink. Chink. I mean, it's really easy. I don't waste sword ammo on Thrall if I can help it. Even though with Devour and Nazarks, you basically have infinite grenades. I mean, his grenade's already back, so shrug. Okay, so I think this is one of the more tricky ogres for me. I could not figure out why he would... I couldn't get him to go over that way. Which is fine. He will... When he walks away, if your timing is right, he will go far away. He goes really far that way, if you can get him to. And when he goes really far, there's another cave right on the side of that wall. Oh, he's going that way, which is pretty rare. One time he just wouldn't, so I had to wait for him to go this way, past this door, and then come and get this door. So the problem with this door running in here is this has, well, these guys, but alright, get your grenade up. There's like one behind me, but he just like left. I mean, where'd he go? Uh-huh. You can still see him on the minimap. Okay. You want to be in that room where all the red is on the radar. Here's the secret for doing xenophage. You can hear him in your headset. Okay, good. He's still. Alright, you can use this trick to go really fast. Probably would have died if I wasn't using that trick. So it's just jump R1 if you're on a controller. So this will take us right out at the dunk. We don't want to get caught. It's pretty okay. You can dunk and get back in here. It's not that hard. So my trick with these guys is to be completely out of their line of sight. Sometimes you have to get like away from them. If you kind of remember Vault of Glass from D1, people would say that like the harpies sniff you. They can hear you jumping and things like that. I follow those superstitious rules. Uh-oh. Luckily the room is right next to him. Let's see if he ever gets tired of doing that. Just give it some time, we'll see. Maybe go a little further away. Yeah, he stopped shooting at least. Yep, be patient. Okay. I'm going. No, good thing that I was extra patient because I thought that was that room, but it was there. Okay, then you're going to come out here and you go into the first one on your left, which will also, it's both the path to the next dunk and the path to the next ball for dunking. Nope. This, you have all the time in the world, as long as the Bungie servers stay up. There he goes. Here he comes back. This is not the best scenario, but we made it. Easy. Oh, look at him. He says it's not so easy. You don't get me so easy. Assassin sword, I think, means if I kill like one thing, then everything after that is easy to kill. Easy peasy. With Devour on, you can even just pick up the Void Charge and like melee thralls to death, although I missed that one. It gives you Abyssal Extractors. So, still pretty good. The first hit will blind them, so you generally are just safe after that. Alright, so I like to go out here. The dunk is immediately on our left. Make sure the ogre isn't screwing with you. Take your sword out because you might need a block like I just did earlier. Yep. That's funny that, yeah, he just sort of chilled for a second. This guy, I tend to have to really get far away to get him to move. I don't know if it's like a combination of time or distance or sniffing. He's at least stopped shooting at the door, but he's still at the door. There he goes. The thing we want is right around the corner there. Yep, easy. Grenade up. There he is. 1, 2, 3, R2. As long as you're killing something, your life's just full. Okay, Then the next dunk is literally right outside of there. Punch. Gives you devour, whatever. You can punch while ducking. There's the scary room coming up. Okay, a lot of times when you go in here, the ogre's right there. See how that ogre's behind me shooting me too? See it. You can't see it, but you can see the shots. Okay, so this is the room that gives everybody the most agita, the most frustrations. Generally, the rocket launcher has solved that for me. I wouldn't mind having like 7 rockets in reserve, or any number of small things like a rocket launcher scavenger, because heavy does drop. I don't think scavenger helps with the hive armaments. So the big deal here is, for me, with the rocket launcher now, it's not keeping shit under control and staying alive. Also having Arbalest for like a quick body shot. It's keeping that plate cool, on cooldown. I don't know how you want to put it. It gets hot and it kills you. It heats up. So you gotta keep it under control. So really the problem is getting. I usually get this guy on the right down, take his ball and dunk it. When you're carrying the ball, you're probably not getting kills. You only have 10 seconds to get another kill to refresh Devour. So in general, I try to get him down, have Devour up, and have a grenade charged, so that if I have to, I can re-eat my grenade with the ball in my hand or not, whatever, on the end, and then dunk it. The other thing I did add, which it kind of helps, but it's just not that big of a deal, but the Hive Invigoration gets you your Rift back if you kill a yellow bar. And there are scenarios where everything is on cooldown in a scary way, and the Rift just gives you that edge sometimes to kill a few dudes with the helmet on and your Recluse and get your shit back. So I go straight to a Devour. Look at them just run, like everybody's like, ah, get out of here. Alright, so there's the plate, makes a sound. I don't know how well it will come through on the video, but yeah, clunk like that right there. Didn't even, okay, we got 1 Devour on that, so that's good. He's not even taking hardly any damage. Alright, so we lost Devour, which is fine. We're just gonna get it back. What I don't like is going out here and doing shit like this, because that plate is just heating up and I'm going to have to go back to it while maintaining a Devour. Look at him just being an ass. There we go. Keeps the Devour up. Hopefully that'll get a kill. There we go. Jesus, terrible shooting. Alright, Curse of Suffering stacks up until you're taking a lot of damage. I didn't have to finish that reload. Look at this knight, is still not dead. So, this is the things you learn, a little bit of patience of, like, go back. See, this plate is already going. Devour is gone, that's fine. We can get it back on grenade. Easy. Shit. Might even be better to not try to hit the knight. Because the knight, as you probably just noticed, he tries to dodge your shot a lot. Alright. One of the things I do is just kind of make this plate nice and cool for the dunk. I did lose Devour, so gotta be aware of that. A Thrall will probably come up here, so that will do us just fine. There we go. So Give him a little bit of pepper and a punch. Get your Devour back. No problem. Might as well try and get a grenade. Kill. There we go. Topped off on heavy. He's not dead. That's fine. And there's stuff coming in from the right, so it looks like they've respawned. I like to use this on these guys. Keeps. Oh, I can hear the exploders. There we go. Keeping Devour up. Stepping on this plate. Getting Devour back. Getting a kill. Tons of ammo over there if I ever need it. Might as well leave it. Try and get a Devour kill. That might have killed that knight. Not quite. What do we got here? Get that Devour back up. You don't have a ton of time for killing this guy. An execution there, a right-click finisher, will kill that guy. It's fine. We have grenades. We can get our Devour back. Don't really have time for more than 2 kills. Yep. Reload. That should do it. We gotta check on him in a sec. Yep, he's dead. There's the exploders. Let's try to get some ammo. Exploded on my ass. We got what? 2 dunks? We can do this, right? Okay, let's clean up some of these jerks so they stop lobbing grenades. One more there. Nice. Try to throw a grenade there. No, there's still no knight. Alright, that's fine. Hey, what are you doing? No, none of that weird running around shit. I mean, we have all the grenades and we have all the ammo in the world. Let's try to stay on this plate a little bit more. That is not going to get a kill. And we got it just in time. Okay. Thinking about getting some of this green ammo. There we go. Alright, then getting back on the plate. Scooting around like a dog scratching his butt. We ran out of Devour. I should have known. I was just thinking about it. Back in my head. Yeah, see, I was going to aim at the guy next to him. I got us a Devour. I've got that like shut up and rave with me stuck in my head for some reason. Alright, Curse of Suffering getting pretty high there. Just start taking a ton of damage, basically. Things are pretty clean. And we've got our grenade. Whoa, that could have killed me. That is a thing I meant to talk about earlier, is the, not just the thrall, but that pillar in the middle can screw you up if you accidentally throw a rocket into it. I hear the exploders, but I don't see them. I think they're on my left there. I don't know why I reloaded that, but it's fine. I hear them again. Will it get them? I hear them exploded, and I have ammo, so yes. Honestly, the Nazarks, I like switched on it for a little bit, but it is probably the move here. Oh boy, that hurt. Alright, gotta get back on this plate. Yeah, look at that. It's more exploded than you think. Or not exploded, but... got the rift up, so it's not that big a deal. I don't like being off the plate this long. Whoa, that's not good. We're just gonna punch him. It was not loaded. Alright, let's grab some of this heavy, get back on the plate, then get that thing. This plate maintenance is really the key. There's a lot of runs where I did not go back to the plate. You can hear the plate just go clank. Suffering's pretty high. We're in the right position. The guys are up. I swear they dodge not based on like the aiming, but on whether the lock-on sound goes off. We did get ammo there. That's good. Hey, it's a kill. That's not good. Something's just over here pushing in. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, let's get this plate cool. No. Not killing stuff at range with a recluse, right? Right. Alright. That did not work. That did work. Look at that thing, it's going already. There were runs where I was being a little smarter about, like, I would just leave certain positions up like that, so I knew I could get a arbalist kill. Good. Not quite sure what we're at, but quite a few dunks. So really not a problem. Step on the plate. The stepping on the plate is really the thing to remember for me. Killing all this stuff is generally not a problem. Oh, hey, it gave it to me. Great. Great. Look at you coming all the way up. Look at these guys in the middle lobbing like crazy. I think there's probably a pattern of killing thrall or acolytes that's like maximizes their downtime that I'm not doing. Okay, so grenade is out. This is the time to be a little more chill. Strafe around a bit. Just let things go. Okay. Get this plate nice and juiced. That's probably going to get me my grenade all by itself. Not quite. Let's be smart. You can do that. It gives us 10 more seconds. Reload. Hey, that's it. Down the riff. No problem. Okay. On this next part, I had an idea earlier, but I don't think I brought it with me. No, I think I did. Yeah, here it is. Well, I was thinking assault. You know, it's fine. The rocket launcher and an arbalist kills wizards just fine. Okay. Like the beginning, dropping down here is just uh, just getting it started is scary for me. I'm freaking out right now, actually. I need to relax. Okay. Stupid swinger thing is swinging. And lots of shadows and annoying shit. I was trying to float there, and it jumped. Can't imagine. Okay, so I need to drop straight down. Catch that lip. No problem. Okay. That thing's swinging at me. Get the fuck out of the way. I was doing a run earlier where I bounced off of that thing, that spinning, rotating thing. It did not kill me. I don't know why it didn't kill me. Lining up with that one that's going up and down. There we go. We want to land on that lip or that lip. There were a lot of times when I was first doing this dungeon that I thought the gray was like a warp or something. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I would drop like all the way down, like die every time, and I'm like, how do you even land down there? Like, didn't make any sense to me. Okay. This part I recommend you have a map. I call that spiky ball, alien helmet. No, spiky ball, alien helmet, regular helmet, something like that. I don't know. It could be guys celebrating. We definitely call it spiky ball. Alien head, alien helmet, whatever, Japanese helmet, something like that. So in real life, you can't see it. I'm grabbing my iPad and bringing up the Photos app where I have a map up. Okay, so the two spiky balls are on the right, and that one's in the middle, or on the left at the end, and that one's on the middle on the right. So what's the best route? Because if you go right, you have to go through that like jumping puzzle. It's a bit hairy. No matter what, you got to kind of go through a jumping puzzle on this, unless you go the long way. We could go all the way to the end on the left first and work our way back, which is probably the move. The part in here that has killed me before is just jumping, not in the like it's hard to jump way, but these things here catch your warlock jump and you're done. Maybe having a sword equipped would like give you a chance to like swing back or something, you know. This guy can be like kind of scary, not super scary, but just jump up like that. I just go the whole way. I do a lot of things that are just like just go the whole way. Let's see, this is going to bend and then bend to the right. A lot of my runs, the first thing was over here. There seem to be there's ads here when it's over here otherwise, and that's a little weird. So then on the map I use, these traps that go up and down are marked as an exclamation point. Alright, so if I run after this goes down, it should just work. Alright, and then we go out through here and make an immediate left after we get in there. There's the guys kneeling, so we're getting close. Yeah, the guys kneeling they're guarding one of the things. Okay. No problem. Are they guarding one of the things? This is go in and make a right. Make a right, then a left. We can see them on the mini-map. They're both ways. So I think that one on our left is the ones that are like super far away. Not super far away, but at the end. We'll just go in here and get this done since we're right here. Okay, wizard should be right around the corner here. That's half the wizard's life. Oh, it fell. I love that. Great. That stuff on the mini map is the It's really far away. It's, oh no, it's just despawn. Okay, I was gonna say that doesn't make sense. They're supposed to be even farther away. All right, so coming back at this, we make a sharp right. It's near the end of the dungeon door, the exit. I don't like this. I feel like I'm jumping into a trap. Okay, they're in that room, so that's fine. There's not a trap. Just floating the whole way, warlock style. We're gonna go there. You can hear him shooting at me. I'm just gonna go get cover. I'm not even gonna look. No, it's just one guy. Okay. Shouldn't be too hairy. These are the things that killed me before, so I'm being extra careful. The wizard right there? No. There it is. No, screw it. And wait it out. There we go. Yeah, why don't you despawn? So this feels like a trade-off right here, what I'm about to do. I don't know. I was going to jump over there and get that ammo, but actually, no. Alright, so we need celebration guy. If we get onto the main exit, face out, go to the middle wall and make a left. Okay, so let's get to the main exit. Facing out. Need to get to that middle wall. This feels like the right timing. Hi. Oops, my map turned off. Turning it back on. Okay, facing this way. I thought it was, maybe I just got flip-flopped because I'm looking at the mini-map. I can see that they're clearly that direction, so I'm going to trust the mini-map. Shut up and raid with me. This should be like right here. This feels like it has more like spinny, crushy things than normal. Oops. Oh, the wizard. That's terrible. This is scary. Okay, that's gonna shut the wizard down for a second. Because I need to not fall off. I need to not shoot this fucking thing as it goes up and down. I need to kill the wizard as it was just about got me there. It's fine. Alright, head towards the light. This is like a vaguely tricky jump coming back. Not that tricky, but maybe psyching myself out a little bit even. Okay. We're going to jump over this lamp. We're going to jump this rotating spike bot pit bet bit. Speak pickety big speak spat. I was tempted to go the whole jump. It's crazy. I like shut it down. Shut myself down mentally, like do not do that. Okay. This last room, switching for DPS to Anarchy. If you don't have Anarchy, I don't know what you would use in here. Let's not die. Jumping down. This room is not as hard as the totem room in the sense that it's sort of a slow, stable push through until you're done. Run. Everything kind of just repeats. There's no there's ads come in on fixed schedules that you can't like screw up. or whatever, you know they're coming. It's not like the totem room where they're just coming, and you can't stop them. If you don't have Anarchy, I don't know what you do to DPS them. Anarchy lets me DPS him while keeping my head on a swivel. The only thing about Anarchy is I get lazy with Wendigo and the other thing on the reloads. Honestly, this Supremacy, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to open up my dim and grab a different sniper because I want to see if it can body shot thralls from across the map, which is just a minor thing that I want to sometimes be able to do. It's not really that big a deal. We'll try a Dreaded Venture. It's got way more impact, but way less stuff in the junk in the trunk. It's a much higher level. You can go up a whole point. Compulsively delete my blues. Okay, so it didn't really eat too much of my ammo swapping. With hive armaments, you can abuse the Anarchy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. It's an interesting start to that. I would like to do first the Shrieker, because he gives me surprises all day long that I do not appreciate. Okay. It's also just, if you go to the sides, the boss can't bombard you while you do it. Easy. Let's see here. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's get some heavy. I mean, between the Zarks and the Breach Refractor, you're getting your grenades back pretty quick, even when you're not being super smart. Okay, this was the thing I was interested in. Let's get headshots for now, because we can. So he's standing on the dunk right there, so just don't dunk it there. Hello. Dude, the fucking whole army was there. I would probably be dead if not for the take less damage perk on my armor. Alright, body shot works. That's what I was interested in. I see the boss, I'm going to do this, is you're going to think, what an asshole. Let's just get hit. It just doesn't hurt, right? It's just not that big a deal. The boss came over here. No, he didn't. It was that guy. Alright. 1. He fell off. Great. Great. Yeah, I thought so. I'd like for the Thrall to run up so I can get it devoured. Whatever. Got my grenade back. I get into these modes where I want to like get devour up and get it refreshed and get it. It's like silly. Did not get that guy. Oh, I keep trying to Izanagi load it. That's pretty funny. Screw off. Throw that shit over here. Where is the knight? Because one fell off. And says you can't speed it up. You can block the boss's shit, so. I don't really have a preference here other than the wizard one. There you go. Is like annoying. But you can, wow, you can Yeah, see, I was being dumb trying to do it from there where the boss can hit me. So you do that, it hits everything in the room. I do like to run in there and slam the wizard with the sword just because it goes so much faster. There's the wizard taking damage in the corner. That sucked because I did the air slam because the warlock has like no weight, I would say. He like gravity affects him so very little when he's in there. So I used to do this by putting the sword down to make a rift, but now I try to time that after a super, because you lose the super. There you go. When you drop the sword. I feel like jumping really messes with the wizard. Ah, he messed with me. Don't get greedy. That might be 2, and then that would be pretty close. Yep. No problem. I put that on the ground, basically about 20 seconds, it'll despawn. So, almost walked off to the left there. I don't know what it was. Something in my head was like, you could just walk to the left there. Come on. Run over here to slam from outside edge a little bit. Shouldn't be that hard. We're gonna save our super for the boss, for boss DPS. See, these guys have leashes that are, oh hey, what's up? Wow, oh wait, I was really misreading that. I really want to get these thralls with a grenade. Easy. That kicked you out. That was my mistake. Not sure. Cray just sent me a message. It's fine. That should get that go. There we go. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna ignore Cray for now. Cray, when you watch this later, you'll hear me ignoring you now on a logical, not emotional basis. Okay. What's up, big guy? Same pattern as before, right? Except this time there's some acolytes that I'm leaving up because I'm an asshole. You can throw this at him. It doesn't hurt them, but it hurts the acolytes. Yeah, see that? The floor. There we go. So, let's see. I didn't check how much that sword has. Sword is about 36 seconds. Would be smart to try and get another knight down so he's not messing with me during DPS. Oh, I think I missed, but felt like targeting adjuster didn't save my ass there. Okay. He's not on the plate, because that happens sometimes. So we're going to throw a grenade, Nova Bomb, and put about 12 anarchies on him, and then switch to Recluse. Trying to keep an eye on him. Reload. Behind me. Don't want the boss to put that shit on me. It's fine. Plenty of damage. So, to keep that up, probably 3 phase, right? Okay. Gotta be smart. because you might be next to the Shrieker. So you gotta get the fuck out of dodge. This is when you start playing a little more conservatively because your run's going great. No reason not to devour. Just you could literally sit over here until you get your super back. I don't know why I jump reloaded there. I was scared of the knight and it practically killed me. Fuck off. That's fun. Let's see if we can't get some heavy. There we go. +6. Screw you. Screw you. Nerf recluse. Fuck you. Wow. I got another brick of heavy off that guy. That's great. Oh. There we go. Happy birthday. Oh, can't shoot yet. There we go. This thing got a, yeah, it's got that like rack there or whatever, so. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Green ammo all day, right? Actually, we got some guys on the far. Yep. Alright, let's go get that. So you start eating that grenade early because you don't know what's going on. That boss is gonna tag you with like one extra hit and things start getting hairy. That was a good move, guy. Oh. He feels like, to me, in Dark Souls, when you're locked on to a mob, he feels like he's locked onto me. I don't want to push him off the edge or anything, so I'm being a little more solid. Actually, I think he's like kind of doing the same thing. Oh, okay. I really liked that last DPS phase. So. You can go 20 DPS phases. There's no reason for me to be like, I gotta get one just as good as that, or I'm wiping. Gosh. So right now I'm tempted to void bomb both those knights. What are you doing up here? You don't come up here. Great. God, they like explode, you know. Let's get some more heavy back. And it's abyssal extractors, so let's look at that really quick. That was one grenade that hit 2 or 3 thrall, and I'm dodging now because the boss is shooting me in the back because I'm being Fancy Dan. It basically got me almost half my grenade back. I should be shooting these guys in the head when it's not procced with Master of Arms, but fuck it. Fills up, that gives you an abyssal extractor point right there, so let's make sure everything's loaded. It's like one of those like sometimes I will like shoot all of my weapons dry, and then as I'm switching between everything I own, I have no ammo loaded into anything. So it looks like maybe only 2 anarchies to kill a guy. Huh? Okay. Something over there? The wizard? What's on the right there? Whatever. Not a big deal. Yeah. With Devour and Nazarks, I keep thinking the sword super is just filling up at the speed of light. It's just because it fills up really fast. So, it's not that big a deal. I would like to slam him just to speed things up. I do think there's a consideration for speed. Speed in safe-ish scenarios gives you less. If you consider fuck-ups, that thing flinches him, the super. So the idea being something like the less time you're spending here, the less time you have to make a mistake. Alright, let's put this down. Kill a knight. If we can. I see one. Oh, God. If this was Whisper, I'd be so mad, right? Just don't want it to despawn. Oh, come on. Actually, we can, let's see if we can just do this. Yep. Oh, wait. 1, 2. This is the last ball. Okay. That was dumb, because now I need my grenade. That will start it, because this ball counts as void damage. I do want the grenade, just so the Nova Bomb does a lot more damage. There's a knight. Gives us something to do while we get ready for the boss. Go away. You're not supposed to be up here. Oh, you went the other way. He actually probably tried to kill himself, to be perfectly honest. Now, yeah, it does. Okay, I was going to say, in a lot of strikes, that ball will blind shit you hit it with. So, there you go. Alright, this is nice. Where's the boss? He's behind there, kind of near that thing. He kind of gets away from you. He, cheats away from you. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Nice, the dead hit. Reload it. Keep the pillar between you. Nope, not worth it. Nothing worth it right now. Get the fuck out. Yeah, he takes damage, whatever. Not that big a deal. Fine. Get some more damage. It's fine. This maybe not as good as last time, because I pieced out. I feel like there's a sword knight on my left. Yep. It's just those little feelings. Listen to them. Ain't no reason to stay. Let's see. We go up to the one. I think this doesn't have the. It does have the wizard. That's fine. That will not kill him. But that will. There we go. Bunch of abyssal extractors on that. There we go. Kept Devour up, so we're fully recharged. Kind of wanted to get Devour going again because I need to intelligently grenade people for heavy ammo, because it's probably not going to drop, right? We'd have to have a monster DPS phase to do this, and one more. So let's not think about it that way. That is the wizard. I thought it was just a regular dude, and I stayed in for one hit, and then thought to myself, "Why are you staying in?" And it's a good thing I left. Okay, there's probably Thrall still running around somewhere. That's the Shrieker over there. Whoa. Okay. No. That's the Shrieker. You hear it open. I fumble fingered my trigger. It's fine. Do it from the safe spot. You can use the sword super on the Shrieker. Not worth it. Shrieker, I mean, he's the easiest one, but if you let him hit you, he's the deadliest one, without a doubt. The wizard, probably the next one. The knight, you could run away, right? I mean, come on. Everything on cooldown, no biggie. Let's see if we can't get that other knight that was dicking around with me. I don't see him anywhere. No, I do. He's right in front of me. That's why. Ay, ay, ay. I keep trying to push it down. I don't like the scope on this. There we go. It's really interesting. The anarchy. Oh, no, that's not. Hey, nah, that's fine. So the ball despawn, but if you kill everything, a bunch of balls will appear. So it's not that big a deal. I would like these thrall to follow me away from the knight. I would like the knight to leave though. There he goes. I wanted to melee a thrall. It's no big deal. I was gonna throw a grenade at the thrall, but actually that super is going up super duper fast. There's no way it's not getting a buff from something. Yeah, look, by comparison. The way this floor interacts, gotta be kind of careful. You can tell if it's okay because you get your shield up really quick after your swings. Look at it, he's like, don't cheese me, bro. Great. Let's see here. Chew him down a little bit and then pow, right in the kisser. We're at 21 anarchies. Maybe in this encounter, if you have a chest that supports it, you could go with a grenade launcher ammo capacity to hold a one extra one or two. But I would definitely go breach refractor over that. The difference between having hive barrier and taking hits from this guy and not is insane. What's up there? Oh, this wizard's still to go. I'm a boner. Okay, that's fine. That's pretty hard. Don't get... That's right. That's right, kid. Don't get cocky. Actually, I really like this little downtime here when I'm getting all these thralls. I wouldn't want those thralls on top of, like, this guy. That weakens him. And I'm running that grenade. I'm gonna let him come out because I'm not going in there to get the goddamn sword when he drops it. Okay, let's go get the wizard. No biggie. Probably two more, and I mean probably two more. Like, there'll be some temptation to clutch it out, like stay in on damage or like shoot him with recluse or something goofy. It's dumb. That was greedy right there. I thought he would throw a poison cloud, but he did not. What was that? That was a grenade, right? From an acolyte? Or is from the boss, like, bending around the corner? Let's flinch him. Really, I guess the super duper trick would be to take damage from the poison cloud, which would proc your defensive position, which would let you take a lot less damage while rushing in like a crazy man. People are probably like, what are you doing? Like, you don't have to push in. Alright, let's drop a knight if we can. Oh, gives me the extra I wanted, but there's heavy ammo over there, which tempts me to just heavy this knight. Look at him run away. Well, I guess they really don't engage with you when you're on this, like, ledge. It's fine. Okay. I need to reload. Yep. Good thinking. Let's get our grenade and Nova Bomb, which I think grenade and Nova Bomb would like 2-phase him from here. Oh, that's not time yet. I didn't do all the ducks. Okay. So I might stand around and get my super and edit that out of the final version. Maybe up 2 versions. Or I could just sit here and yammer about things until my super is back. My buddy who was watching me do this earlier was like, why don't you just DPS his head? I tell you what, the real move here is to believe in what I was saying earlier. And that was that I'm not going to kill him this phase. And so I could just go in and anarchy DPS only. And I'll get my super up by the next time, and that means when we drop him, it'll just be like grenade, then super, and everything will be over. But I do want my grenade regardless. And there are Thrall over here. Okay, come and get me, guys. And then this guy too. Actually, let's just do this too. Wait, he moved out of it. What a jerk. None of those hit him. I'm such a bad aim. I kind of hate this spot. There we go. Okay. He's not standing on it. He can be standing on the one you need, which you then need a bunch of finesse of pushing him around. Man, my super was almost like back anyway. Someone would probably be like, what are you doing jumping over the boss right now? Nova Bomb definitely would have done it. It's fine. Alright, let's make sure we're at the intro, so that one behind me will be the Shrieker. Wait! Oh, for a second there I thought he was dead for some reason. That's a Shrieker on my left. That's a knight on every angle. Interesting. That's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, we need heavy ammo. There we go. This stupid guy tricked me. It's fine. Man, that Nova Bomb. And by the time I started the encounter, Nova Bomb was probably like a minute away, right? It's fine. I think it's a good lesson in just patience. It's just, patience is fine. It's just slower. Although maybe it's also a lesson in like being more aggressive. I've only just recently learned to be way more aggressive in the Crucible after years of playing. I used to be very aggressive in D1 Crucible. But in this one, I felt like you needed a team shot or you died. And then things have kind of changed lately where it's like a little mix of everything, honestly. God, it does so much damage. Recluse is nutty. Okay. All kinds of little things, like maybe if I had picked up orbs, okay, let's picked up orbs instead of having the sword out. I would have had the sword put away when I was picking up orbs, maybe I would have had another super. Nope. Guy on my left, but I don't think with hive armaments and the blocking that he can even get close to killing me. Plus he just pussied out. I want to punch one. see if I can get my grenade back up. There it is. Start. So 3 grenades is 1 more to top off entirely. Come on, come on, come on. They get so cowardly. Alright, let's try and not have what happened last time happen where I didn't dunk things. Where? There they are. So they do appear. If I get like a kill, I think Breach Refractor will give it to me. Yep. He didn't get hit by any of that bloom or anything. Oh yeah, that's right. There's no bloom on this spec. Okay. I want to see if that kills him. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Alright, we killed the Shrieger. We definitely haven't killed the Knight. For some reason in my head, I could swear we killed the Wizard. I think I cleaned the Wizard room out. Oh, here's the Knight. That's fine. Let's go, Knight. I don't put any inputs in on this part. Whoa! Look how much damage it did too. I thought I was blocking, but I didn't get a block. I think the boss hit me at the same time. Now he goes two-handed. Like it's Dark Souls. He's just like, two-handed button, let's go! Okay, can we get another Knight downed? Ah, yeah, I saw him. Oh. Where'd he go? Same spot. I swear, mobs block for each other more now than they did before. I have a great video up somewhere of the Primeval in Gambit, like dashing in front of a player that I have a snipe lined up on, and it just looks like something in Dragon Ball, like when Piccolo like runs in and takes the blast for Gohan or something. The Primeval just goes zoom. He just zooms in front. He's like, no, and I'm like, really? Yeah. I mean, we all know that ain't good. I almost R1'd that guy, and I thought about it about 4 different ways in my head about how that was stupid, and then didn't do it. So good. I feel like I'm taking more damage. I'm probably just being like fatigued and pissy. Go. You stop! Stop shooting your bullet arrows. Woo! Okay. I think I killed the Acolyte way over there. One reason, I guess, to if you went here with a full sword or like 70-ish sword, you could use supers only to kill him. Then when you drop it, the Knight won't respawn until the sword disappears. So that would be cool. All right. Well, this is it, right? We're gonna. I think the Nova Bomb with the grenade is gonna kill him. Yep. Got all the feels right now, guys. I'm very glad I recorded it. This was the first shot at recording it. I streamed some solo runs earlier. But, yeah. Alright, guys. Questions in the comments, I'll answer them. I doubt it. Not that many people watch my channel. But if you do, you know, it's like a joke, right? Like and subscribe, hit the bell for service, all that stuff. I very much appreciate it. And thank you.